And welcome back, everyone. I will now be starting one of my biggest series. This should be one of my biggest series, one of my longest series. Snowboard Kids 2. Now I was gonna play this earlier, but I didn't want to do it with the current sound problems I had. But now that I have a new thing, we'll be starting this project. We'll be playing both normal and expert modes. We'll be playing the entire game, both scenarios, kind of. Okay, you start with normal mode. I'm using Linda, my best character. So for Linda, I always use the trick board. Basically, the plot is, it's about this little demon kid, Damien, trying to sabotage the kids and their game and their way of racing. And actually, at every level, you can see Damien, like Damien's right there on the roof, right there, even though he just blew himself up in that cutscene that we just skipped. But if you see my one-off of this game, I will be explaining a lot of it again. And actually, I might just remove the one-off. Probably not, but I might. Because I did some cool things in that. But I love this game. I'll explain the differences between this version and the second version, or the first version. Like, new mechanics, like you can look backwards now to see how far or someone is behind you. I think they gave you that mechanic because of a different mechanic they introduced, called the reflect mechanic. Basically, if someone shoots at you, instead of the first one where you're still able to avoid it, like you can turn to the side or jump over it, or anything like that, this time you can send it straight back at them by doing a trick on the same frame the item touches you. So like if you just do a grab when the item's about to hit you, you will reflect it straight back at them. And you can also reflect forward. The computers never do that, but hopefully actually I will be doing it. I do it sometimes in the expert mode recording, because in normal mode I don't count. These guys will not reflect at you, nor will they shoot a whole lot of stuff at you. I probably should have just played expert mode, but since now I've already got my mindset on playing both modes, I'm just gonna play both modes anyway. But since this is the first level, it's relatively easy. Now, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. But for differences between this and the first game. In the first game, as you saw, when you get hit with a snowman, that's a problem. You hit a wall, you fall over, you lose a lot of time, and you actually fall onto the ground. In this one, when you get hit by a snowman, you stay a snowman for a less amount of time, and when you hit a wall, you just kind of hit it. You don't really fall off your board, etc. So snowmen in this game kind of suck. It's actually better to have bombs in this game when you're in first place, because you can shoot them backwards. Yeah, but this is a great game. I do love this game, and the history with me in this game is actually a pretty awesome story to hear. I'll explain that. I'll probably explain that in the next part. But for right now, I'm just gonna try to win this race so I can get to the rest of the I wouldn't say plot, but get to the rest of the game. So now that I have it, darn it, I should have used my invisible. Oh yeah, the little gold hot dog thing right there, obviously if you couldn't tell, is my invisible power. Right now, I'm not collecting anything else because I'm pretty good on items right now. Like, I have Snowman, which gives me something to shoot, but I have an invisible with something to protect me. Normally, I would be worried, but since I'm not playing expert mode, I'm not worried about anybody trying to shoot anything at me from behind. So, and I will be trying to buy every board. So, doing tricks to get money will be a thing. and I get a lot of money for each level, so buying boards shouldn't be much of a problem at all. And we won our first race. 6,800 gold exiting with from tricks. It's not counting the prize money we get for winning. Oh, I should have let him explain that, but I just will. The paint shop, obviously, you can go here and paint your boards. It costs money this time to paint your boards, but we still will be doing that. Wendy's internet is basically information on the game, which we'll just go in here real quick. Like it tells you how long each course are and the difficulty. Difficulty is rated in stars, and these are all the boards you can get. There's a lot down here. We get into those later. Character just tells you the characters you get. There's 3 characters you unlock. Rumor, this is your hints. Like, I know what all these do. Music, you can listen to the music from each game, from each level if you so desire. This is Shoot Cross. It's like your shooting game in the first game, except you get a prize if you win this time, if you win it. So this is your save. We'll actually be using that. It's your character select. You just go in there and choose your character. Speed Cross. It's just a race, time trial, or kind of time trial. Board Shot, you buy more shot boards. Trick Game is how you unlock Coach, the Penguin. Right now, we're gonna be buying a new board. Oh, I don't have enough money. I thought I would be able to buy a new board. Apparently not. So I can't buy a new board. But I will be painting this. Yeah, I will be painting this board. I'll be painting it in this color. When this color is crown with the rose. 450 gold. I kind of wish they would let you get free paint in this one too. It's something kind of nice. Okay, now we're gonna go to our next race, Turtle Island. And this dude, you play in different clothes depending on the place. Like they're just on the beach. This is summer, so Linda's in her summer clothes. Wendy's in her So this level's okay. It's definitely not one of my favorites. Shouldn't have tried that, but I get. Wow. Okay. I've never seen myself glide down like that. I guess it's because she was behind me. So. Oh, trick mechanics in this game. Much different than the first game. This time you can just string tricks together like it's absolutely nothing. You can almost do them infinitely if you get a high enough jump. Some money is, I guess that's why everything's so much more expensive to buy. Tornadoes, we'll get to those later, but I guess that's why the boards are so much more expensive, because they figure since you can do so much more tricks, and I did one too many there, so I'm gonna fall. The shortcut here, this actually is a shortcut. Unlike the first games where there's like some cases there might be a shortcut, some cases there not. But I'm gonna work this game evenly, so if I'm in a race and I pass my time limit, I'm just gonna finish the race. So I'll probably be recording this in bunches too, so I have more content to upload. Everything like that. Come on. I'm gonna try to upload something today. But I highly doubt it, actually. Oh, quiet spurt. I tend to focus on this one. Oh, items. I'll start explaining items too. You have a few new items in this game. These are the same things like rock, snowman, bomb, ice shot, same thing. But you have a new shot. It's called tornadoes. they bounce off of walls just like the snowmen do, which are the only two items that can bounce off of walls. But tornadoes, I know their detection of when you get something shot at you, you have the same thing. Like in the first game, you get the little exclamation point that tells you how close it is. But tornadoes, for some reason, don't let you know that you're about to get hit until the absolute last second, or pretty near close to that. So they're one of the items that I don't like because one, they don't home in too well. That you have to rely on them slowly bouncing off the walls to hitting somebody. And then even when you get hit by it, it flings you into the air. And then if you're holding an item, like an item or a shot too, if you're hit by one, it'll knock it out of you. And then somebody can actually run by and pick it up and steal it from you. So they're good, but they're really bad at the same time. I'm just gonna let all three loose. Maybe somebody behind me is gonna get caught by one, which somebody did. This episode might run like a minute or too long, but that's not much of a problem to me, since I'm probably just going to jump straight into another recording of this game right afterward. I love this game. I really do. I'm going to enjoy playing this for you guys. And as for you guys, new or old to the channel, share, please share. I mean, me and my friend are trying really hard to kind of do something with this. I know it's just like, oh, what makes you different than anybody else that can just do this? It's just the content and everything like that. We try to be funny. I'm a little bit more serious when I play. The thing is, I'm a totally different person when I, like, say when me and my friend record. Oh, I got this item. It's basically just like the other one that you get out the first game. You take everybody's money. I might have just clipped the mic a little bit on there, but it's fine. But there's a normal rat and there's a super rat. The super rat takes everybody's money. Drops it down. The normal one just takes the person first, I believe. So we're almost done with the first race. So we're on our second race too. Next time we'll continue.